Life can change in an instant. One moment, everything seems normal, and the next, your world is turned upside down. One day, I was going about my routine, just like any other day. I was busy with work, errands, and the usual hustle and bustle of life. And then, out of nowhere, I was facing a life-altering health crisis, a stroke. This unexpected event made me reevaluate everything. It was a wake-up call that forced me to look at my life from a completely different perspective. I began to question my choices, my habits, and my priorities. My diet, my lifestyle, my future. Everything was on the table. I realized that I had been neglecting my health for far too long. I had to make some serious changes if I wanted to have a future worth looking forward to. I knew I needed to make a change. But change is never easy. It requires determination, effort, and a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. I was ready to do whatever it took to reclaim my health. My mother's passing from pancreatic cancer at the same time as my stroke added another layer to my urgency. Her battle with the disease was a painful reminder of how fragile life can be and how important it is to take care of our health. I began to see the devastating impact of chronic diseases. They not only affect the individual, but also their loved ones. I didn't want my family to go through the same pain and suffering that I had experienced with my mother. I was determined to take control of my health and prevent similar tragedies in my own life. I started to educate myself about the factors that contribute to chronic diseases and what I could do to mitigate them. This period of reflection led me to research the connection between diet and disease. I spent countless hours reading books, watching documentaries, and diving into scientific studies. The more I learned, the more I realized how much our diet influences our health. I stumbled upon the concept of a whole food plant-based diet. It was a revelation. Could changing what I eat really have such a profound impact on my health? I was skeptical at first, but the evidence was compelling. Could this be the answer I was searching for? I had so many questions and doubts, but I was also filled with hope. I decided to give it a try and see for myself if this diet could make a difference. I dove headfirst into books, documentaries, and scientific studies. I wanted to understand everything I could about the whole food plant-based diet and how it could help me. The more I learned, the more convinced I became. The more I learned, the more convinced I became that a whole food plant-based diet was the key to reclaiming my health and preventing future health issues. It wasn't just about avoiding disease, it was about living a vibrant, energetic life, and that was something worth striving for. Transitioning to a whole food plant-based diet felt like a monumental shift. It was a decision that required not just a change in what I ate, but a complete overhaul of my lifestyle and mindset. I had to let go of old habits and embrace a new way of thinking about food and health. Gone were the familiar, processed foods I had grown accustomed to. The chips, cookies, and frozen dinners that once filled my pantry were now replaced with empty shelves, waiting to be stocked with healthier options. It was a daunting task, but one that I knew was necessary for my well-being. In their place were vibrant fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. My kitchen transformed into a colorful array of fresh produce, each item promising a wealth of nutrients and health benefits. It was a visual feast that made the transition a bit more exciting and less intimidating. It wasn't always easy. Cravings hit, and I had to learn a whole new way of cooking. Navigating parties and events where unhealthy options were abundant tested my resolve. But with each challenge, I grew more resilient and committed to my new path. But I was determined. I found solace and support in online communities, connecting with others who had made the switch to a whole food plant-based lifestyle. These virtual connections provided a sense of camaraderie and encouragement, making the journey feel less lonely and more achievable. Their stories of healing and transformation fueled my own journey. Reading about others' successes and the positive changes they experienced kept me motivated. It was inspiring to see how a plant-based diet had improved their health, energy levels, and overall quality of life. As I delved deeper into the world of plant-based nutrition, two names kept surfacing: Dr. T. Colin Campbell and Dr. Michael Greger. Their extensive research and compelling presentations provided a wealth of knowledge and scientific evidence that reinforced my decision. Their work became a cornerstone of my understanding and commitment. Their groundbreaking research provided the scientific validation I needed to solidify my commitment to this new way of life. Armed with this knowledge, I felt more confident and empowered to continue on my plant-based journey. The benefits were clear, and I was ready to embrace this path fully, knowing it was the best choice for my health and well-being. Dr. T. Colin Campbell's book, The China Study, became my Bible. This groundbreaking research, one of the most comprehensive studies on nutrition ever conducted, revealed the powerful link between diet and disease. The study found that populations consuming a plant-based diet had significantly lower rates of chronic diseases, including heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. The evidence was clear. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains was essential for optimal health. Dr. Campbell's work resonated deeply with me. It wasn't just about preventing disease, it was about promoting vibrant health and longevity. His research gave me hope that I could not only recover from my stroke, but thrive. I went cold turkey to my new eating path. I didn't have to change my friends or colleagues. I just said, this is how I eat. In fact, I can't stop sharing about it. I eat plant-based. I'm just thinking about spending time with good friends, so you don't have to worry about me. Dr. Michael Greger's work and Dr. T. Colin Campbell's findings both offer valuable insights, translating complex scientific research into practical advice. Dr. Greger's website, Nutrition Facts, became my go-to resource for evidence-based information on plant-based nutrition. Dr. Greger's philosophy resonated with me. Food is medicine. Every bite we take has the power to heal or harm our bodies. By choosing a whole food plant-based diet, I was choosing to nourish my body with the nutrients it needed to heal and thrive. Dr. Greger's work empowered me to take control of my health. I learned about the specific nutrients found in plant-based foods and how they could support my recovery and overall well-being. Section 5. Thriving on Plants, My Health Transformation. The changes I experienced after adopting a whole food, plant-based diet were nothing short of remarkable. My energy levels soared, my weight stabilized, and my overall sense of well-being skyrocketed. My recovery from the stroke progressed steadily. While a whole food, plant-based diet doesn't directly treat aphasia, the overall health benefits it provided supported my body's natural healing process. Beyond the physical improvements, I felt a renewed sense of purpose. I was no longer just surviving, I was thriving. My whole food, plant-based journey had become about more than just food. It was a holistic approach to health and well-being. Section 6. Addressing nutritional concerns. As I shared my whole food plant-based journey with others, I often encountered concerns about nutritional deficiencies, especially for pregnant women and children. Many people worry that a plant-based diet might not provide all the essential nutrients required for these critical stages of life. However, with proper planning and knowledge, these concerns can be effectively addressed. It's important to address these concerns with evidence-based information. Scientific research and nutritional studies have shown that a well-balanced whole food plant-based diet can meet all the nutritional needs of individuals, including those who are pregnant or in their growing years. A well-planned whole food plant-based diet can provide all the nutrients needed for a healthy pregnancy and childhood. This includes essential vitamins and minerals that support both the mother and the developing baby. The key is working with a registered dietitian or healthcare professional specializing in plant-based nutrition to ensure adequate intake of nutrients like iron, B12, and omega-3 fatty acids. These professionals can help create a balanced meal plan that includes a variety of plant-based foods to meet nutritional needs. Plant-based sources of these nutrients are abundant and readily available. For instance, iron can be found in a variety of plant foods, and with the right combinations, its absorption can be maximized. For example, leafy green vegetables, legumes, and fortified foods are excellent sources of iron. Consuming these with vitamin C-rich foods can enhance iron absorption, making it easier for the body to utilize this essential mineral. B12 is primarily found in animal products, so supplementation is recommended for those following a plant-based diet. This ensures that individuals get enough of this crucial vitamin, which is vital for nerve function and the production of DNA and red blood cells. Omega-3 fatty acids can be obtained from foods like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. These plant-based sources provide alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, which the body can convert into essential fatty acids needed for brain health and development. Section 7. Practical tips for transitioning to whole food plant-based. Transitioning to a whole food plant-based lifestyle can feel daunting, but it doesn't have to be an all-or-nothing approach. Start by incorporating more plant-based meals into your week and gradually increase the frequency. Focus on adding rather than restricting. Instead of dwelling on what you can't eat, embrace the abundance of delicious and nutritious plant-based foods available. Experiment with new recipes, explore ethnic cuisines, and find what works for you. Seek support from online communities, local vegan groups, or registered dietitians specializing in plant-based nutrition. Having a support system can make the transition smoother and more enjoyable. Section 8. A legacy of health inspiring others. My whole food plant-based journey has been transformative, not just for my health, but for my outlook on life. I'm no longer defined by my stroke. Instead, I'm empowered by my commitment to a healthy lifestyle. I've made it my mission to share my story and inspire others to take control of their health. I want people to know that it's never too late to make a change, and that a whole food plant-based diet can be a powerful tool for healing and disease prevention. If my story can inspire even one person to adopt a healthier lifestyle, then my journey will have been worth it. Section 9. Conclusion. A journey to wellness. My stroke was a wake-up call, a catalyst for change that led me to the transformative power of a whole food plant-based diet. This journey has been about more than just food. It's been about reclaiming my health, honoring my mother's memory, and living a life of purpose. If you're considering a whole food plant-based lifestyle, I encourage you to do your research, consult with a healthcare professional, and embrace the journey. Your health is a gift, and a whole food plant-based diet can be a powerful way to nourish and protect it for years to come.